a sense of community when you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Small Talk. I'm your host, Nancy Guitar. My guest is coming back for a second visit. He is a business owner, and that's what we're going to talk about. Time to meet Martin Steenblok. Welcome back to the show.
Thanks, Nancy. It's good to be back.
Now, did I say your name right? I got it confused. Steenblok, right?
That's right. Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, you got it right.
Okay, so the last time you were on the show, you had a different business than what you have going now, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, I owned a pest control business for several years. Sold that in 2022, and I knew I couldn't just sit around and do nothing for a while, so I started this new business.
Okay, and tell everybody what your new business is.
Yeah, so it's called Steam It Weed and Clean, and we do chemical-free weed control, as well as we can, for lack of a better word, power wash the outside of your house or whatever building. We can do your driveway, sidewalks, whatever you need cleaned. We do it all chemical-free.
Right.
You can see in the background here, this is one of the jobs that my crew and I did recently. That's on Low Heat Highway in Mission. Mm-hmm. And the city hired us to steam kill the weeds for them. So
nice. That's a good job to get with the city, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. So why did you start to do that? Because before you were doing bug control.
Pest control. Yeah, pest control.
Yeah.
So a large part of it is the government has been restricting the types of pesticides we're allowed to use, particularly for rodenticides, making it very much more difficult for us to do our jobs. And I'm the kind of guy, if I can't guarantee results, I don't want to do the job for you. I can't charge you for it, right? So, and with them restricting and tying our hands what we could do particularly for rodents, there was no way I was going to be able to provide the service that I like to provide.
For sure, yeah. Now, you're located in Mission, BC.
That's correct, yep.
But would you go outside of your area if somebody wanted to say something in Abbotsford or Hope even, whatever, I'm just trying to think of different locations.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. I'll travel pretty near anywhere in BC if the right person wants to pay for the travel time. I actually have even been into Ladysmith on the island.
Right.
And I don't have a picture handy to show up here, but I steam cleaned a 50-year-old stone chimney fireplace for them. So worked out really, really well. Yeah,
I was just thinking, I bet that was a big difference, right? Made a big difference?
Oh, huge difference. Yeah. If you get a chance to go to my Facebook page, you'll see the pictures on there. It's about a year and a half ago, but the pictures are on there, the before and after on my Facebook page.
Very good. Yeah. Do you have a crew?
I do now. Just hired 4 people last week with the intentions of doing some graveyard work. I did go and get certified to do kitchen exhaust cleaning as well.
Very good.
So for restaurant kitchens and hotels and whatnot. Yeah. And so we're aiming to do that as chemical free as we can. Some jobs are going to be a little tougher than others, and we might need to use a little chemical for that. But for the most part, the heat that I use will just melt the grease right off of the kitchen appliances. So,
yeah, my husband used to do that, the kitchen suppression systems.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's a big job, right? It can be a big job.
It can be, for sure. Yeah.
So why did you decide to get certified to do that?
Doing weeds and exterior cleaning is kind of a seasonal thing, whereas kitchen exhaust cleaning is year round. So I figured I want to do something that's going to provide income for the winter months too. So.
Right. Did you have to get special vehicles to carry around your equipment?
No, I have a 1-ton pickup truck with my gear in the back. I am looking to upgrade that to a cube van. It's easier to winterize it with a cube van. I just throw a heater in there and keep it warm. So
right. Sure. And now I like the idea of that chemical-free doing work, without chemicals. But does that make it difficult for you, like getting the supplies that you need?
No, there are no supplies, just water.
Oh, it's just, oh, I see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just water. I fill my tank with water, and I can carry 1,000 liters in my machine, and then I can carry another 3,000 liters with me on a trailer, and so 4,000 liters of water will run me for eight hours for the day. No problems.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking about, because I live in a condo and we have lawn and we have a company comes and they do the weed kill, whatever. And apparently they use a certain kind of weed killer that doesn't affect whatever. And I'm thinking, well, you're still killing something that is supposed to be there, other than the weeds.
Right.
I've tried to talk to council on getting rid of grass, but nobody sees things my way. I'm thinking it's just,
Yeah.
you don't need it. You think about it, But anyway, that's a different different story altogether. So, do you have any major jobs coming up?
Um, Nothing. I've got a couple of things in the works, but nothing that is solid yet. We are actually negotiating with the province of BC to do weed control for them. And I'm also negotiating with a couple of larger commercial property owners to do some exterior cleaning of their plazas and parking lots and whatnot.
Yeah, I think that it kind of sounds like it'd be more viable, I guess, than doing, I suppose, I don't know, doing homes, individual homes, private homes.
I figured with today's economy, not everybody on a residential level is going to have it in their budget, whereas commercial, they do have a budget for maintaining their properties, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah,
And there's lots of commercial properties, right?
there sure are. Yeah, yeah.
So I'm kind of interested interesting because you sold your first company, or I think was that your first company?
No, actually, it was my third.
Oh, your third?
So I owned a moving company first, then I owned another different pest control business, and then I went to work for somebody for a little bit, and then I came back and started another pest control business.
Right. I think when you're self-employed and then go to work for somebody, it must be difficult.
I make a lousy employee.
Like I can get that,
Yeah,
for sure. Especially if if you've gotten away from it. If you've always been an employee, it might be a little bit easier. But some people are just not meant to be employees. Period.
that's right. Yep, that's right.
So I'm thinking about how long is this? Hopefully you'll do this for a long time. But you're one of those people I would think that always has something. If things don't work out, you always have like a plan B. Is that who you are?
Yeah, well, yes and no. That's kind of why I went and got my kitchen exhaust certificate, and we do not just the weeds, but we also do cleaning. I'm looking at part of doing the power washing steam cleaning is we will do roofs as well. And so there's a product that I'm looking at that'll actually rejuvenate your roof and bring it back to life and extend it by another 5 to 10 years before you have to replace it. So
I think I saw an ad for something that does that.
yeah, so I'm starting talks with them to become a dealer for them here.
I think that's a wonderful idea, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, because having to replace your roof rather than having rejuvenated for the last X number of years is so much less expensive, I would think.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah. They figure it's about a fifth of the cost to rejuvenate versus replace.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm looking forward to you doing that one. That should be really good. You'll have to keep me
Yeah,
posted.
for sure. Thank you. Yeah.
Now, did I cover anything? Is there something you wanted to mention that I haven't asked you about?
No, I don't think so. I stress the fact that I do everything as much as I can chemical free. As far as weed control, it's only chemical free. Your house cleaning, driveway cleaning, it's all chemical free, just using water. That's the biggest thing I like to stress.
Sounds wonderful. Excuse me. Sounds wonderful. Well, we'll end it there. To the honest,
Okay.
you've been listening to Martin Steenblok, and look for him on Facebook. I will include, well, was going to say I won't include his name. I'll explain to you, Martin, later after this. I don't do editing anymore. So,
okay.
So, yeah, look for him on Facebook, Martin Steenblok, and his business is mentioned on there. And you look through, and you can see some of the photos that he's included for what he's done already. So if you need to contact him, it's all the information is right there. So thanks everybody very much for tuning into the show. I hope you continue to do so. Take care, everybody, and peace out.
All right.
A sense of community, Chilliwack's a place to be. A sense of community where you're free. Rolling through the mountains, rolling through the valley, rolling through paradise with me. It's multicultural, you're sure to see it all. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see. Come party in the park, go dancing after dark. Chilliwack's the place to be, you'll see.